Hey there everybody, Phil here for AndroidCentral.com, and I want to walk you through the official Blue Angels app. This is the Navy's flight demonstration team. So when you first boot it up, it's going to ask to use your location, and you'll see why here in a minute. It's got a couple maps in it. And here's our first little niggle. It's not the quickest. Through the magic of editing, we're going to speed up my finger tapping as it loads, and finally, hey, let's begin. So it's got a little walkthrough. This is asking if you want to use notifications. Thank you, blah, blah, blah. Share your photos, stay up to date. How about no? I'm not huge on notifications, so we'll just skip that. Next. All right, so here's the home screen, and on it you have 2011 shows, news, the team, aircraft, and maneuvers. Let's start with shows. There are only 3 left this year. Randolph Air Force Base, Jacksonville, and here, the homecoming show in Pensacola. Woohoo! I'm going to hit that little check mark there, and that actually adds it to my shows. It's a cool feature, but I'm not really sure how useful it is, because unless you're going to multiple shows, and many of them, right? And really, who is? Unless you're flying the planes or taking care of them. Here is the map, so this is what you get if you hit the images button right now. So obviously there are no images because we haven't had this show yet, but it shows you where it is. So there are the Blues at NAS Pensacola. Very cool. We'll go back. Be sure to not hit the back button. Be sure to use that back button there. Or you can use those short links down on the bottom. So here is the news section. It's really just a Twitter feed, which is a little disappointing, but could be worse, I guess. So it's scrollable. You can keep up with everything on Twitter. Okay. The little right button up there has you log into your Twitter account so you can share all this stuff too. Let's go back again and check out the team. Here's a really cool section. And again, it's a little slow to load, fast finger tapping, editing, go! All right, so here we have the officers on the team, and not just the officers, but you have the enlisted personnel as well. It actually looks like just about every pair of hands that has anything to do with the Blues is on this list here. That's really awesome to see. Scroll through it quite nicely, and tell you what, let's go back up to the top and just check out one of the pilots here. And see what we get when we tap on him, and you get actually all of the tap again. You get all the bio information and stats and his service with the team and all that good stuff. Men and women on the team, you can hit any one of them there and get their information. Very cool that they included everybody. I like that a lot. And it's not just the pilots, because it takes a lot of people to keep the Blues running. Aircraft, so here you can learn more about the F/A-18 Hornet and the C-130 known as Fat Albert. Very cool, and you can get slideshows and all that stuff and specs on the planes. There, I just finally used one of the buttons down at the bottom. Maneuvers, so you can get the C-130 maneuvers as well as the Blue Angels and all the maneuvers and little tricks they do. I call them little tricks. If you've never seen it, it's totally incredible. So here is a little graphic explaining one of the maneuvers, but the really cool part here is if you hit this button up at the top. And so it takes a second to load, but finally, oh, look at this. We have video, and not just video, but 3 camera angles in the cockpit from the ground. And what is that? Rear view? No, pilot view. So you can see the pilot's head. And actually, you can tell he's watching the planes next to him, which is how they do it. Very, very cool. So yes, I had to hit the back button. Oh, it worked. Cool. One last thing to check out, and that is the social field. So kind of not a lot here. Follow them on Twitter, Facebook. Find out when the autograph sessions are. Get the RSS feeds and all that good stuff. So there you go, guys. A very quick look at the official Blue Angels app for Android. We'll see you later.